Hello, hello. Okay, turning up for book club again, yeah, which I'll do every day. So I'm in Melbourne. I've just flown down from Gold Coast to Melbourne to attend the Xero Software Awards. So fingers crossed. And today in this video to serve you for book club, I want to talk to you about the deep why behind why would you read my book? Why would you actually invest in your practice? Why are you doing it? Why did you go into business in the first place, right? And I want to do that because today I've chosen to wear this t-shirt that says, or singlet that I had custom made. It says life's too short not to have it all, yeah? And I really hope to one day write a book called Life's Too Short Not to Have It All. What's having it all to you, yeah? Because it is not for me or anyone else to define for you your version of success, as I like to call it, your dream on your terms, yeah? I'm a busy multitasking mama of a special needs child. And actually, just this morning, I was reading a report from his occupational therapist from, I think it was, 6 months ago. It was pretty scathing. And I laughed because it could have got me down, but I kind of laughed because comparison is the thief of joy, right? And while they see the things he's struggling with, I see a 13-year-old boy who'll get there and all the wonderful things about him. And, my dream on my terms, I've talked about a bit in my book. Ultimately, it's the income and lifestyle that you want and you deserve, yeah? My idea of having it all is about being time rich, to prioritize the things that are important to me, to put myself first, a concept foreign to most mums, but it truly is a way that we will show up as our best selves and serve the people that we love, yeah? So today, absolutely, I'd like you to think about architecturing your life, yeah? I was just talking to my program participants yesterday about this. I did a private podcast, so I have a private podcast in my program because some of the things I share primarily make sense to them. And then I have my public podcast for you as well. So we are dropping a new podcast in there soon, which is your 2024 work-life reset, where I walk you through architecturing your life. Because you have gone into business for yourself as a bookkeeper in practice for a reason, yeah? And I suspect that it's your dharma, your purpose to run your own business, to be an entrepreneur, which is a roller coaster, but I think the pros outweighs the cons. But make no mistake, there are pros and cons. Yeah, it is a roller coaster of ups and downs, and I think it's great for us to come together and support one another, okay? So what's having it all to you, yeah? I want you to think about that. I bet that having it all, the first thing that came to mind wasn't money, yeah? Money is an important piece of the puzzle because it takes stress out of our lives. It allows us to, do all the things that we have to do. I call it put food on the table. I like it if I have a roof over my head and all these things. But I know the first thing that came to mind wasn't money. The first thing that would have come to mind was something to do with time. I really know that, yeah, because it's either time to spend with my child, yeah, or time to spend on myself. Is it okay for us to value ourselves as much as we value those around us? Would it be okay for us to value ourselves as much as our children? I'd like to tell you that it's not just okay, it is critically important for you to put yourself first, yeah? Ask my son, what's your mum's priorities? And he'll say, well, she puts herself, a 13-year-old attitude, right? She puts herself first because if she's dead, she can't take care of me and then I come next. That is not something I have always done. If you said that to me 10 years ago, I would have told you you were a crazy person. But I learnt the hard way, which I begin to share with you a little in the book, yeah? But I share more beyond the book. So today, in terms of book club, I do hope you've registered. We're getting registrations and high engagement, which I will like to say that is a testament to the impact that the Strategic Bookkeeper project is having globally. So please make sure that you've registered for book club, that you've got the book in any and all formats that you would like it. You can read or listen to it before we catch up on December 4, Or if you don't get to it, that's okay. I'm going to hold you accountable chapter by chapter, okay? But definitely today's video is about what are you working for? What is having it all to you? What is your dream on your terms? So sit down, pen and paper, write it down. What's the income and lifestyle I want? What does that look like? If my practice is the vehicle that gives me the income, the lifestyle, the purpose as well, yeah, then what do I need to do in there? Because I was listening to a book called Selling to Serve, which everyone raves about, by an accountant in the UK. And everything that he was saying was to do with a specific section of what I do in the Strategic Bookkeeper, which is to educate bookkeepers on the fact that finding new clients is not the holy grail. You absolutely, that is a piece of the puzzle, but being ready for when they knock on the door, that's everything. So my program participants, when I get them ready, which is immediate, that's the first thing I do, is I give them all this stuff that means that now when a PC knocks on the door, they're going to charge appropriately, yeah, with productized services and all these other things. And Selling to Serve is kind of all about that, yeah? And they talk about mindset, and I'll always say mechanics, mindset, productivity. That's the doing stuff. That's our limiting beliefs, smashing through those, yeah, and also productivity. These are the three things. So definitely when you're architecturing your life, your income, your lifestyle, your purpose, you want to think small but mighty. Yeah, I'm actually never going to encourage you to go and get 8 staff. I'm going to encourage you that with 1 or 2 staff, you can earn a high 6-figure income. Yeah, and that sounds like much more fun to me. I've been there. I've had the 8 staff. I don't want 8 staff now. We've got about 8 staff over a couple of brands, but in terms of my bookkeeping practice, I don't have 8 staff. Yeah. Got really good tech. So please do go away and architecture your life today. Daydream, think about these things. It is a Thursday, yeah? We're heading into the weekend. We're heading into the Entrepreneur's Day off Friday. So let's all kind of connect to that deep why and really do a diagnostics around where am I now, where I want to be, and how am I going to get there, and how I'm going to help you as a bookkeeper in practice is through book club. Have a beautiful day.